Hello and welcome to another video of In the Raw with Jolly. Today I'm going to teach you how to make choc peppermint lip balm. Now the beauty about this recipe is that it's natural, of course, and it's only got 4 ingredients. So let us begin. Jump straight in. First we need 8 grams of cocoa butter. To that we add 2 grams of chocolate. You can use milk chocolate or white chocolate if you want. I'm going with dark chocolate because it's good for you. Okay. Now this we'll put on the stove over there and we'll melt these together on a low heat. Now you won't be able to see that, but I'll show you how it looks in a little while. And once that's melted, we'll add a capsule of vitamin E. Vitamin E is very, very good for your skin, your lips. It's very sort of nourishing, enriching, deeply moisturizes, that kind of thing. It's really, really good for you. And a drop of peppermint oil. Did I mention it was choc mint lip balm? It's choc mint lip balm. Now you can leave the mint out of it if you wanted, or you could add a different essential oil to give it a different flavor. Just that obviously choc and mint go well together. Now while that is cooking on the stove there, I did want to talk to you about how there are some companies that suggest that you can put a drop of peppermint oil on your tongue to stop migraines. Now I've written a blog about this, talking about how it's actually not really a good idea to ingest essential oils. They're very, very strong blends of the natural product. So if you get some peppermint tea, it's a very loose, low level amount of peppermint in that. When you've got an essential oil, it's very, very concentrated. So it's best that if you're ever going to have an essential oil ingested, you need to dilute it. So what we're doing here is it makes 10 grams of lip balm, and we'll have 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. So we're diluting that considerably, which means that it will be lip safe and safe to ingest. Now let's have a look at our butters. Now you can see there the cocoa butter is melting, the chocolate is still yet to go. So it's hot enough now that I can take it off the stove and just let that swizzle together and let that chocolate melt. I'll get a little, whisk, back in a minute. Now it's a very similar concept to melting chocolate and butter together in just a sort of regular recipe, although cocoa butter, quite runny when it's melted. This will thicken up obviously as it freezes. Now let's have a look at that. You can see that there's no lumps in there. That's what you want. Now we let it cool a little bit, and then we add our vitamin E. So you wouldn't put your vitamin E in at first and then go and put it on the stove. It would just heat the nutrients and the good bits out of the vitamin E capsule, and you want to keep the nutrients in. It's very, very important actually when you're making your own skincare at home that you use low heat so that you don't cook out whatever nutrients are in the goodies that you're cooking with. So I've used a pin here to pop the capsule, and then I just squeeze that into my choc mint chocolate base. So squeeze it out. There we go, it's all flat and dead and empty. And then we'll add 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. Bink. There we go. Give that a nice mix. Oh, smells so good. Okay. And we get our little 10 gram jar here. Now mine's just an old jar that I've had for a while. I wash it, reuse it. And as I said, it will be runny when you're pouring this in. You will then obviously have to freeze it. Now there's a crack in the bottom of this container. This will be interesting. Okay, so there we have it. Now I'll put this in the fridge, give it a little time, and it will set. Now when you're using this, you can travel with it and things like that, but I would recommend keeping it in the fridge for storage, so when you get home put it back in the fridge. It's just because the cocoa butter has sort of a low melting point. It can melt quite quickly, so if it's like a really hot day, you don't want your lip balm turning all runny. And not only that, a cold lip balm pulled out of the fridge and then applied to your lips, it's quite soothing. And remember too, we've got the vitamin E in there. So there you have it. That's how to make choc mint lip balm. And if you have any questions, let me know. And of course, you can always visit my website, read my blogs for more information. I'm always contactable and I love hearing from you. Thanks very much for watching.